Nije nikuvumilie wewe. Nimeng'ang'ana, nimejaribu nifike nilipofika mimi mwenyewe. Tafuta pesa, mwenye mihela mwanamke ajilete mwenyewe. Ni wapi huelewi? Nikufafanulie, mazo mimi sipandi Uber, sichukui fare, na kanyaga mafuta. Lugha yangu ni fedha, nikitaka mpya na mashine nanunua. Usinishike bila do, ndio moto yangu. Wanajua waliojaribu kitambo. Bila do, ninasonga kando, najichomoa ninaharibu mipango. Usinishike bila do, ndio moto yangu. Wanajua waliojaribu kitambo. Bila do, mimi hunipati, siwezi tena sikupati. Unasema unanipenda bro, bila hela very dangerous. Uogopi kutenda, jaza mifuko upate confidence. Siwezi tena, badili tendo. Kama ni pesa yamejaza mapengo, mwenzangu najipenda. Twende majimbo, cheza sindimba. Kwa kweli mimi sitakula, I love you. Kama mapenzi ni matamu, yapeleke yaandike kwa vijitabu. Ni sawa mimi kutofikiria, usinikaribie. Usinishike bila do, ndio moto yangu. Wanajua waliojaribu kitambo. Bila do, minasonga kando, najichomoa ninaharibu mipango. Usinishike bila do, ndio moto yangu. Wanajua waliojaribu kitambo. Bila do, mimi hunipati, siwezi tena sikupati. Usinishike bila do, ndio moto yangu. Wanajua waliojaribu kitambo. Bila do, minasonga kando, najichomoa ninaharibu mipango. Usinishike bila do, ndio moto yangu. Wanajua waliojaribu kitambo. Bila do, mimi hunipati, siwezi tena sikupati.
Leo sina ganji soki leo na kibembeleza kama mtoto. ID Ferrari zimebaki kwa mbosho. Wezi jua niko nunge nikipost photo. Tunawasha kiwash nikatukoloto. Kodo moto inachoma koleta chesa. Niko kwa dance floor zimeshika nikicheza. Vile napewa macho kakipofu na mamande. Yule mbaba pale nitamupandisha pressure. Oops, under the influence. Mix sheng na kizungu ni too fluent. Kolabo ya Kapenga na Lumumba. Tuko mwiki kwa loko after party korunda. Under the influence. Mix sheng na kizungu ni too fluent. Kolabo ya Kapenga na Lumumba. Tuko mwiki kwa loko after party korunda.
Wanajua chinchila ndo kabisa. Vile mina tisha, simu zina ring. Kila siku tuko biz na shingo zina blink. Naishi dream ya shina kiwa young na mindo tuna dim. Usiulize kai gari na space. Kuna drink kuna haribu kieka chesa. To Mercedes from Kalesa. Utatesa, haina pressure. Nikwe mwaka kushika mita USD. Nikwe mali unafikiria niko ya ukweli. Na rap vitu naona kwa vision ndo ujue mi. Nanzanga kanishona mwisho KJZ. Na kuomba permission si kwa free. Na wako na mission kwa kaa mimi. Na ndo manata hizo vitisho zao siski. Wanovwana kuna ingine kaa hii.
Oops, under the influence. Mix sheng na kizungu ni too fluent. Kolabo ya Kapenga na Lumumba. Tuko mwiki kwa loko after party korunda. Under the influence. Mix sheng na kizungu ni too fluent. Kolabo ya Kapenga na Lumumba. Tuko mwiki kwa loko after party korunda. Nganya mpya kwa ruti kona AC ndani. Donda mali safi yanaka freshi kiplani. Ketchup kwa macho tunaficha na miwani. Kuna maziwa na maji utanipata maskani. Chinchila na mife miwan kila. Mjusi kafiri ni shadow kwa Godzilla. Makreti ziletwe na tukunywa tubebe. Matamblo usilete tunakunywa kwa pembe.
kinga, wanapenda kutiringa, na wakishika flow bado wadunda, wanadunda dunda kadunda dunda kadunda dunda.
Everyone, and I mean this when I say everyone, must have been glued to their TV, to their screens, or to their gadgets, just trying to get to understand who's going to be the fastest man in the world. That's the 100 meters finals at the Olympic Games that was taking place yesterday night. A lot happened over the weekend. We had rugby in Kakamega in Kenya, where we had the Ingo Sevens. We had what else was happening over the weekend? I'm trying to see. But most importantly was the Olympics, because we had the closeout games of the group stages of the basketball. We had judo. We had what else went through? I'm trying to think, trying to see who covered what, who didn't cover what. But the most important thing is that we had an amazing weekend, and I'm just glad that we were able to execute, we were able to see this through. Today, I'm just all here by myself. Ng'ash couldn't make it, so today you're just chilling here with Willy Wex. I'll take you through all that transpired through the weekend, all that transpired through the various sports and various disciplines. To start us off, let me just take it a very fast, quick through of what took place in rugby. Ingo Sevens happened over the weekend. The mighty Cabras Rugby Club were playing hosts to the other rugby teams from across the country, and this happened. I'll do the matchups of how it went down. In the semi-finals, Cabras played KCB Rugby. Still not to laugh when teams lose, but if you lose against my team, I'll laugh at you. They thought they had this in the bag, considering they just won the previous Christie Sevens a week ago. but this one went against their wishes. This one ended 17-12. Was it 12-7 in favor of KCB? It was a tight game. The other semifinals had Kenya Harlequins. Who are Kenya Harlequins playing? Was it the Monks? But Kenya Harlequins emerged top with the other semifinals. So they met, Kenya Harlequins met KCB in the final. KCB had 2 quick tries within the first 3 minutes through Elvis Olukusi. But then Kenya Harlequins, KCB was leading 12-0. Kenya Harlequins were able to rally back to equalize that game going into the final minutes. They equalized the game 12-12 and even had a knock-on right at the try line, which would have sealed the game. So this game ended up going into extra time. And in extra time, I believe the mighty, sorry for that technical hitch, Bosco. KCB, the ball was kicked to the KCB side. Brian Wahinya tried to collect it, was not able to really secure it. There was a couple of knocks, but not knock-ons. There were knocks backwards. Queens rallied, pushed. There was a ball that went haywire. The KCB lost possession. Lucky. There's a kid called Lucky. No, I'm saying that Queens were lucky. There's a boy called Lucky. Lucky has been playing superbly this weekend, and Lucky was instrumental in ensuring the Kenya Harlequins win a maiden, what's it called, 7 series. It's been a minute since Queens won this. I remember last year in Prince Louis Sevens, they played in the finals against Cabras, and they lost that game by a whisker. So I remember, like, instrumental was also Amon Wamalwa to say. So it was a good matchup. It was a good final. It was entertaining. It was edge of the seat action. I loved every bit of it. So that's what happened in the field of rugby. So what we'll do is, first and foremost, we'll take a break. Then when we'll come back, we want to delve into the Olympics. Olympics is vast. This one may take me the entire 2 hours of my session. So what I'll do is I'll break it down to the respective, sports in Olympics, then take you through what went down, what to expect. There's a couple of finals tonight where Kenya is taking part in. There's the basketball quarters taking part. Some finals have already happened. Nigeria also made it into the women's quarterfinals, the first team to make it to that level. So there's all that to talk about. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. See you in a minute.
Ila kona speakers zinachuna story ni kukata mae nikimamba sana msupa mnabaki nae. Hapa tuko likizo uzile kitana wewe karibu usijaliga iko wepewa ni mimi nitafanya malipo. Roho yangu haina mabani kama ulikuwa unadhani basi pole samahani, sisi ni watu wa thamani. Najibamba penye ndipo waiter, ongeza ngine juu ya meza. Najibamba penye ndipo waiter, ongeza ngine juu ya meza. Ingine na ingine, ya na ingine, ongeza ngine juu ya meza. Ingine na ingine, ya na ingine, ongeza ngine juu ya meza. Ingine na ingine, ya na ingine, ongeza ngine juu ya meza. Ingine na ingine, ya na ingine, ongeza ngine juu ya meza. Ongeza ngine juu ya meza. Ongeza ngine juu ya meza.
Jasho yatiririka,
moyo wapiga,
kila mtu
anawika,
hajui vile ya kusema.
na hewa tunapewa.
Yatiririka,
Moyo wapiga,
kila mtu
anawika,
hajui vile ya kusema.
na hewa tunapewa. Mos, 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 mos,
Pole pole
mos, mos,
twazienda,
mos, mos,
haraka haraka haina baraka.
mos, 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 mos,
Pole pole
mos, mos,
twazienda,
mos, mos.
haraka haraka haina baraka. Gani mwingine mabjua Kenya nzima kama mimi mwenye kushika maiki na kuwapa Kiswahili shua rhymes zikitua rhymes za pasua vifua. Na safari hii ma MC na waombea dua nikiwa hit kwa industry nikimanuva kama mvua na nyesha mahewa nikileta wako wengi lakini it's obvious I'm better.
Hot in here, tumeshika maiki karibia.
Brother kamata, sister kata, kiuno kwa mdundo na huu ndio mtindo.
Mos, 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 mos,
Pole pole
mos, mos,
twazienda,
mos, mos,
haraka haraka haina baraka.
mos, 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 mos,
Pole pole
mos, mos,
twazienda,
mos, mos.
haraka haraka haina baraka. And thanks to Gopa's guidance, there's no defiance. Navuta more crowds than Rainbow Alliance. So akiuliza, sema ni Isa, ameshika na kutu, roga kabisa.
Hewa tunapewa, katika na hizi ngoma. Basi twazicheza na mpango, twazicheza mpaka jasho.
Jasho yatiririka,
Moyo wapiga,
kila mtu
anawika,
vile ya kusema.
na hewa tunapewa.
Yatiririka,
Moyo wapiga,
kila mtu
anawika,
vile ya kusema.
na hewa tunapewa. Mos, 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 mos,
Pole pole
mos, mos,
twazienda,
mos, mos,
haraka haraka haina baraka.
mos, 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 mos,
Pole pole
mos, mos,
twazienda,
mos, mos,
haraka haraka haina baraka.
mos, 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 mos,
Pole pole
mos, mos,
twazienda,
mos, mos,
haraka haraka haina baraka.
mos, 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 mos,
Pole pole
mos, mos,
twazienda,
mos, mos.
haraka haraka haina baraka. Haraka haraka haina baraka.
navutishwa, oh, navutishwa. Moshi pia kapuliziwa, navutishwa, oh, navutishwa. Nimeshika mapaka nalishwa, navutishwa, oh, navutishwa. Haya mapenzi sijalipishwa, navutishwa, oh, navutishwa mama. Navutishwa, oh, navutishwa mama. Sosi delivery, pombe kemikali, mapenzi halali. Nilikuanga silali, hapo awali Kanairo hakuna amani. Hakuchi on fire, can't deny. Miguu zake unzunguka kama taya. Akibend over, ni game over. Mwanga na sosi mpaka naitisha sosa. Na kulishwa matamu ya roho. Na ogeshwa ngoda mbichi na valishwa kidogo tu ninyonyeshwe. Dredi zangu zisokotwe, shingo ni masajiwe. Nasanifiwa, naroliwa, kisha navutishwa. Navutishwa, navutishwa. Moshi pia kapuliziwa, navutishwa, navutishwa. Nimeshika mapaka nalishwa, navutishwa, navutishwa. Haya mapenzi sijalipishwa, navutishwa, navutishwa mama. Navutishwa, navutishwa mama. Kuamka kung'ara na kukaa tu, kula mahaba ya kistaarabu, na tabasamu bila sababu. Kitandani nafunzwa adabu, kukaa kukaliwa, kulala kulaliana na kulaliwa. Maisha ya ghorofa, nikitoka kitandani naruka kwa sofa. Wifi imelipiwa nadekezwa upara na papaswa nabembelezwa natulizwa uso nakaliwa nasanifiwa naroliwa kisha navutishwa mama. Navutishwa, oh, navutishwa. Moshi pia napuliziwa, navutishwa, oh, navutishwa. Nimeshika mapaka nalishwa, navutishwa, oh, navutishwa. Haya mapenzi sijalipishwa, navutishwa, oh, navutishwa mama. Navutishwa, oh, navutishwa mama.
Sound.
So fresh is on the beat.
Now I said tumetoka get the ride.
Na kukubara zengine dry high.
Tukifry vacancies kama yai kwa karapa.
Umeshika sema mama.
Now I said tumetoka get the ride.
Na kukubara zengine dry high.
Tukifry vacancies kama yai kwa karapa.
Umeshika sema mama.
Come together, we can do this together. Take your time, we're staying here forever. Wanna Mr. Lenny,
Mr. Google,
baby, now my best, kula chini, get the right. Come together, we can do this together. Take your time, we're staying here forever. Wanna Mr. Lenny,
Mr. Google,
See Banton.
Every now my best, they pull it in, you get the ride.
Now I say to me, talk, I get the ride. Get the ride.
Some cuckoo parents and in a dry high.
Took it fry, walk and sis, come a guy, walk a rock ride. Boys, me, she can say my mind. Now I say to me, talk, I get the ride. Get the ride.
Some cuckoo parents and in a dry high.
Took it fry, walk and sis, come a guy, walk a rock ride. Boys, me, she can say my mind. The girls, them no happy.
So happy.
Me man, them no happy.
To happy.
Come out if you're deadly.
So deadly.
So let me love.
Right.
The girls, them no happy.
So happy.
Me man, them no happy.
To happy.
Come out if you're deadly.
So deadly.
So let me love. I see something going wrong in our hall. People take something serious, a pressure ball, and a lost love gone forever gone. And we live in this privacy high, nothing at all. Now what it means is often respect and shows. Lord, I look a man, and me outfit the best of with not show this. I feel so sad. Well then, you see, okay.
Come together, we can do this together. Take the time, we staying here forever. Wanna Mr. Denny,
Mr. Google, Mr. Banton.
maybe now my best, they pull it in, you get the right. Come together, we can do this together. Take the time, we staying here forever. Wanna Mr. Denny,
Mr. Google, Mr. Banton.
maybe now my best, they pull it in, you get the right.
Who's got the biggest appetite for Kenyan ladies? But they move her tongue, walk each other wearing tighties. But they move her short, silky skirts with no hard heels. Ni Mr. Cook sender, never mind this. Stupid vacancies are still asking, did you write this? What you thinking, boys? Cook support this. I'm a simple crazy guy, talk a cool like you do right. And if I had a dog, then get one way by fries. I'll see you, Mr. Slide.
Yeah, you're not lying.
For real, have a Kenyan sense, story wanga hivi. Shika my Caribbean sis changa CV. Believe me, it just had to be on TV. Another radio stations don't wanna play my CD. Excuse me, Mr. John, you really don't have to pay me. Just air my song and let it hit. Now I said to me, talk, I get the ride.
Some cuckoo parents and in a dry high.
Took it fry, walk and sis, come a guy, walk a rock ride.
Boys, me, she can say my mind.
Now I said to me, talk, I get the ride.
Some cuckoo parents and in a dry high.
Took it fry, walk and sis, come a guy, walk a rock ride.
Boys, me, she can say my mind.
Check a little boy back in a Monday. Check a little boy back in a Tuesday. No, you want to say that. No, you want to say that. No, you want to say that. You must be yeah. Okay, I'm called Gooks and I come from in a car. I'm million, that's why the flash MCs and get yo. Get it right, yo, I'm raw. That's why the flight and it's up busy on the floor.
Where should we say? Oh, let me see your hands up, baby. Any remix, sour. Should we say? Oh, let me see your hands up, baby. Any remix, sour.
Now I said to me, talk, I get the ride. Now I said to me, talk, I get the ride.
Some cuckoo parents and in a dry high.
Took it fry, walk and sis, come a guy, walk a rock ride.
Boys, me, she can say my mind.
Now I said to me, talk, I get the ride.
Some cuckoo parents and in a dry high.
Took it fry, walk and sis, come a guy, walk a rock ride.
Boys, me, she can say my mind.
Now I said to me, talk, I get the ride.
Some cuckoo parents and in a dry high.
Took it fry, walk and sis, come a guy, walk a rock ride.
Boys, me, she can say my mind.
Girl, you're something awfully. Ooh, girl, you're something awfully. Ooh, girl, you're something awfully. Ooh, girl, me love your everything. Me love your everything. You give me reason to sing. Me love your everything. Your smile is everything. And you pull up a style to the brim. You me love you every time. Me love you every time. No remote can change my mind. You me love you every time. Me no know how to red label. I just give me one wine. Take off first. Then after we converse, I'll come in me a pervert. When you like your body drunk, and I tears my for birds. Me no carry girl feelings, but if you not give me heart. You couldn't deal with my girl, you'd have to send back my credit. Me don't want but the phone on my shirt. Me I'm mad over your girl and I'm blind, but you I work. You me love you everything. Me love you everything. You give give me reason to sing. Me love you everything. Your smile is everything. And you pull up a style to the brim. You me love you every time. Me love you every time. Your remote can change my mind. You me love you every time. Me don't know how I want the red label. I just give me one wine. Then it a girl. Ooh, girl, you're something, girl, you're something, oh freak. Ooh, girl, you're something, oh freak. Ooh, girl, you're something, oh freak. Ooh, girl. Any day, any week. No matter what me have to reach. Tell me when I give you something I keep. Tell your body on freak. Admission I no free, you know me. High summing up me money. Every time what the place. I when you wine, me feel the heat. Every man I'm at me done sit. You think past that bridge. My girl out the beat. The jack man a jack, but I don't beat. Ooh, girl you're something, oh freak. Ooh, girl you're something, oh freak. Ooh, girl you're something, oh freak. Ooh, girl. Me love you everything. Me love you everything. You give me reason to sing. Me love you everything. Your smile is everything. And you pull up a style to the brim. You me love you every time. Me love you every time. No remote can change my mind. You me love you every time. Me don't know how I want to red label. I just give me one wine.
Vic, Sunday. Oh my God, yeah.
No. Yeah. Hey. Trio mio, kijana. Doba inashika inabisha in my chest. Unabambika na mina big words. Tuna idunga tuna inject. Kahaididishi na beat tuna reject. Kanyaga shingo, next stepper. Weka finyo, apply pressure. Niko single, not die better. The pressure is wesa and wesa. To get to know me is a pleasure. You can't approach me bila pesa. Na vile styling inaweza. The pressure, west side.
Increase pressure, tunaongeza mpinyo. Tuko outside menu za Ronaldinho. Ninyondo kopo light na biringisha shingo. Ukisikia zimekunesu neka kwela juu ya fimbo. Pandisha, shapri pandi sana. Mwagika, wamebebe na kwanga standard. Kawanko juu ya handas, ngazi na ribu balance. Gradi kikosa shada, bambi na kwanga swara. Pandisha, shapri pandi sana. Pandisha, shapri pandi sana. Tuna inject, turazi tuna reject. Chapi wa withdraw na mwaga niki jet.
To get to know me is a pleasure.
And we're back for the other session, just continuing with from where we stopped. This is the Monday Spotlight, where we feature and we talk about everything sport that has taken place over the weekend, all the way from as far as Madagascar to going as up as Tripoli in Egypt, in Libya, across the oceans. You go into France, where there is the Paris 2024 Olympics. So far, it's been a spectacle. Quite a couple of upsets have already happened. And some people have just shown dominance still in the sport. And we're here. All we're saying is that we're here. We're here for all the action. So let me just give you a wrap up of, first and foremost, let me talk about basketball. in the Olympics. There's a very funny draw. The quarters start tomorrow. Quarters, both the men's quarters start tomorrow, and then on Wednesday the women's quarters will take place. So the twist of it is that in the men's quarters, Serbia, led by Nikola Jokic, will be playing against Australia. I give you the twist to that is that in the women's quarters, Serbia is also meeting Australia. So I don't know how that beef is going to be handled, because how do you meet? How is the matchup that the men's teams of both countries will meet? The ladies team and the men's team will just be facing off against each other in both those quarterfinals. So I just hope it's a balance whereby if one wins in the men's, the other team wins in the women's. But hey, this is sports. It's not me to decide. Whatever happens there, that's on you. But I'll put my money on Jokic. They had a very solid team playing against South Sudan in their last pool game. Watched that game. I was actually with Ng'ash. We watched that game. It was a spectacle to watch. We enjoyed every bit of it. South Sudan looked like they would be able to capitalize on it, but then experience counted where Serbia were able to take it home in the last quarter. At one point, the lead was like by just 3 points. But in the last quarter, there was a surge by Serbia where they were able to push and take the game out of the reach of South Sudan. That was our representative from Africa. Very good, solid play where they were able to make some great strides in this game. This is a team that has won in the Olympics. They beat Puerto Rico. So shout out to South Sudan, led by Luol Deng. That was really some great work. And thank you to your leadership, Luol, and how well you've been able to to bring all the boys together from across the world. And it's not that they're across the world by choice, it's by circumstance. Don't forget, this is a country that was established less than 20 years ago. They had to do a secession vote, and they voted to leave. And upon that happening, they set up their basketball journey. Actually, I'm taking credit as a South Sudanese Kenyan. Why I say that is because South Sudan, their home indoor court is Munyao Stadium. So we are sharing credit with them. That was good. Then the other quarterfinals in the men's category, you have Germany, led by Schroeder, taking on Greece. Sorry. And then France, led by Wembanyama, taking on Canada. Canada, don't forget, has SG, Shai, Gilgeous, Alexandra. And then Brazil will be in the last quarterfinal, going against the US of A. So that's also going to be a very good game to watch. So all those actions will be taking place tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, as I had mentioned earlier, the first one will be Serbia taking on Australia. Then Spain, which is also a very good team, but no team is a pushover in the quarters. All teams got there by merit. Spain will be taking on Belgium. Then Germany versus France. And then the last one, these are the Wednesday ones. These are the ladies' one. Serbia, Australia, Spain versus Belgium, Germany versus France, and Nigeria versus USA. Nigeria, the first, Africa team, men or women, to make it beyond the group stages to go into the quarters. So very good job to the Nigerian team. We're very proud of you. So looking forward to what they'll be able to present there. So I switch it out again. Now, let me go to the results of athletics that happened. Jeez. So the weekend had the fastest woman alive and the fastest man alive. So let's start with the ladies. Fastest women alive. It had been tipped that the odds were for Sha'Carri Richardson from the US of A to defend her title. Those were the quote unquote, I'll say what was expected, what was preset, because don't forget the World Championships last year in Budapest, she won gold. She had been able to take away the gold away from the Jamaicans. That was last year in the World Championships. These championships had its limitations. there was the issue of the warm-up track where both Shakari and Shelian Feather Prize were not able to access it on time. Shakari pulled out going into the semis. Yes, she didn't show up for her semis, and with that, she was not there in the finals. The finals were, however, won by Julian Alfred from St. Lucia. Our country has a population of less than 200K. Those guys enjoyed it. They were super happy. At a time of 10.72, then Shakari Richardson came in second, 10.87, followed by an American compatriot, Melissa Jefferson, who was able to clock 10.92. That was the ladies. So Saturday night, we knew who the fastest woman alive is. Julian Alfred from St. Lucia. Came Sunday evening. First the semifinals, three semifinals, first two from each and every heat make it to the finals, and then the two fastest losers. Two fastest losers ended up being Kenandrick, the guy we call Kung Fu Kenny, and was it Lamar Jackson? Marcel Jacobs. That is the Italian. Jacobs, don't forget, that's the defending champion. He won the 2021, Tokyo 2020, though it happened in 2021 Olympics. So with that, the finals happened. Favorite going into that final, not coming into the championships, going into that final was Kishane Thompson. Kishane had been able to set a very good time in this. He came into these championships with the fastest time on earth. The second fastest time this year in the world came from Ferdinand Omanyala. Unfortunately, Paddy didn't have a very good day in the office. He was not able to make the finals. In his semi, I think he was 7th or 8th. He just didn't have it. Within the first 20-30, he was off. There was already a lead team, and he was not able to catch up. Funny enough, Noah Lyles lost his semifinals to Oblique Seville. Seville is Jamaican, and he always does that thing where if he's ahead of Noah Lyles, he turns and looks at him. So he had won that one. Going into the finals, this was where everything was now totally different. All the guys who qualified had a time. No one had a time of 10 point something. Everyone had a 9 going into the final. I think there was only 110. I think, if I'm not wrong, that was Kung Fu Kenny. But in that final, the slowest time was 9.91. That was Seville Oblique from Jamaica. The rest of the chaps, if I tell you the way it was a photo finish, is that there's what the law, what's it call it? How do I put it? In athletics, you don't say my foot crossed first. The timer clocks when you cross the finish line, when the torso, the upper body crosses the line, not the leg. So in all controversy, who won? So this is the scenario. Kishane Thompson's leg, Fred Curley's leg, went ahead of Noah Lyles' head. But the upper body that went ahead was Noah Lyles, followed by Kishane Thompson, and Fred Curley came in third. So Noah Lyles was able to win his 100 meters Olympic medal. Don't forget, he'd never won the 100 meters Olympics. He has it in the World Championships, which happened last year in Budapest. So 9.79, Kishane Thompson 9.79, but with the, 0.00005 of a second, like they were just there. Then Fred Curley 9.81. Akani Simbine from South Africa ended up as the fastest African, 9.82, followed by Marcel Jacobs. The defending champion was not able to defend his title, scored 9.85. Letsile Tebogo, schoolboy Tebogo from Botswana, scored 9.86. Then there's Kung Fu Kenny, 9.88. Then Oblique Seville, 9.91. That's how tough that one. That was the greatest assemble of fastest men in a long time. Because when Bolt was running, there was not that you're really close to him. No, Bolt will finish, then you will come and finish. So I don't remember photo finish. Maybe there was one or two. But in his Olympics, I've not seen one. So that was how tough the 100 meters men was. For women, it was just clear. Julian had a good start, kept pushing. She's a 60-meter indoor champion. So for her, she just maintained the same composure, the same move beyond the 60-meter, going all the way to finish her race. So shout out to Julian Alfred. I don't know whether I've covered enough. Huh? Do I still have more time, or do I take a break? I have more time. So yes, so that's just a covering of what transpired. Because we're going to 8 o'clock, and I also know that for you who's at home, for you wherever you are, in the next few minutes, the evening event will be commencing, and in what's called the track and field. So what will be happening is the men's pole vault. Men's pole vault starts at 8 p.m. There's the 3,000 meters steeplechase. What Kenyans say used to be a birthright. No longer so, but that's a scenario. Then there's the men's 200 meters round one. So I'm just wondering, wow, these guys, you see that unless this is round one, which is like preliminaries where they'll have the heats later, because I'm thinking Lyles just ran yesterday. And then there's the women's 5,000 meter final, which will be happening at 10:15. And then there's the women's 800 meter finals, which will be happening at 22:47. So what we'll do is we'll take a break right now. Then when we come back, I'll take you through the activities that are going to happen activities that will be happening today in the Olympics, who to look out for, and what to expect from these respective events. But all I can say is that Kenya, a gold is coming. Golds may come, but guarantee is a gold. So I'll be taking a break. When I'll be back, we'll chime in on what to expect from the rest of the races. This is Willy Wex, and this is the Monday Night Spotlight.
You're tuned in to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
This is MCG, aka picking up for Cardinale when you're wrong reggae. If you know, you know. What you say?
Vision is just religious matters. Black or white, never nothing but skin colors. Let us fight to unite our living pala. We are all the world, we might define looks, but under the same ozone. Far in distance, but still the same global. We need each other to survive, that's how the saying goes. We are all the, let's say no to racism, no criticism, favorism, not tribalism, what is round, not prism, free, not prison. We are all the, let's say no to racism, criticism, favorism, tribalism, what is round, not prison, free, not prison.
Yo, for real. Nimerudisha seska kwa masanse. Gangsta me love, lifestyle is stress. I just wanna dance with my woman to haribu aroma. She know I'm gonna take it there. Now I take your 18, wakijaribu kuzidim. Naza pull up with a bang, I'm gonna pull up with the team. Cause lyrics them clean, you can play this to your kids, to your grandma, to your mama, to the youth them in the streets. Not just your beat, but utafanywa roipa. Wangaidia fit, hata kujua neighbor. Heshimu wazazi, ukinyanya dunga Ray-Bans. Ini ya kila mtu na mjue na wapenda.
Pande boom drop.
Hell King is Lassie, I must I jeshi ya muyoko, dance miondoko. Tukiza mtoto we are cooperating, hakuna co-parent ya we co-parenting. African Negro, oi. Tabana bibana, red, green and gold. Pande boom drop.
Selector,
Unazaski, Icon Radio, Sai.
Bado tunariu, ushanga mbio. Achana na mederat, spende mederat. Spende mederat, sara mederat.
MCG I Joe.
Mina pendwa, shida yako.
just really just matters. Black or white, never nothing but skin colors. Let us fight to unite our living pala. We are all the world, we might define looks, but under the same ozone. Far in distance, but still the same global. We need each other to survive, that's how the saying goes. We are all the, let's say no to racism, no criticism, favorism, no tribal. World is round, not prison, free, not prison. We are all the, let's say no to racism, criticism, favorism, tribalism. World is round, not prison, free, not prison.
Tuko one killer dia inakungana ni must. Tuko rampage na tukijenga makamp. From me rise at the sunsets you giving it thanks. No wonder cinema champs. Napendako ka feeling ka kuchoka. Boka ni mingi muza mogoka. Marengo hadi kiss kama hoka. Back shika robota. No, at least nisipende sauti itoka. Ako kwa police boss yoni kata toka. Forward hadi Monday tunampata kotko. Mtoto anaku something akakule mroro. Friday tukikula Colombo. Sunset na kampuni ya rest.
Yo man a lost guy coming through la full magazine. Kwangu simziki tu buda mimi niko kazini.
You are vibing on Icon Radio.
Hata sidai kuwa number one. Wale wambea na watiri. Ando nasema fire burn. Fire burn. Yo. Rende ni wronger than any other one. Shikanisha na tant. Kombi water one. Japo black like a ta. Kila napo pita they go wak. Niliacha crime ni rhyme. Usinishike juu ya ngwai. Siheri ni kubrai. Ukalishe mtoi na wife. And don't ask me why. I'm just high.
Muslim or a Christian, it just really just matters. Black or white, never nothing but skin colors. Let us fight to unite our living pala. We are all the world, we might define looks, but under the same ozone. Far in distance, but still the same global. We need each other to survive, that's how the saying goes. We are all the, let's say no to racism, no criticism, favorism, no tribal. World is round, not prison, free, not prison. We are all the, let's say no to racism, criticism, favorism, tribalism. World is round, not prison, free, not prison. Oh, Lord.
Itching for some good vibes? We got you covered. Only on Icon Radio. Icon Radio.
Kwanzia leo nite yeah. Them call me Arrow boy.
Magic's anger on the beat.
Kama mzuke mekupanda kwanzia leo nite daddy. I when I hit that spot, baby call me honey. You know me? Asali nitatirisha, utaipata kwa ndani. Vitendo nazipitisha, mambo yangu sifanyi gizani. Kunipa alama za chui, tabia za kifisi mistambui. Napendo kifunga kwa buibui, yeah. Baby go down low, go down low, go down low. My baby go down low, go down low, go down low. I make you dance, oh. Giddy, go down. Giddy, go down. Giddy, go down. Go down. I make you dance, oh. Giddy, go down. Diggy, go down. Diggy, go down. Pendo navyozitingisha, unadatisha nimeshikanisha. One time, na nishapata picha. Vile nitashikanisha ardhi na mbingu katikati. Nijenge puli ya mado. Baby girl utashawa na mado. Imagine, shopping uende Bangkok. Itisha on the night. Baby go down low, go down low, go down low. My baby go down low, go down low, go down low. I make you dance, oh. Giddy, go down. Giddy, go down. Giddy, go down. Go down. I make you dance, oh. Giddy, go down. Giddy, go down. Giddy, go down. Go down. Whatever you gotta, Sabacho you gotta. The way you shake your biggie bam bam, Kubachi don't go nzomenyo mugongo. I don't sit down, baby don't sit down. I'm about to dash my girl. Mukwano sundana low, baby go down low, go down low, go down low. My baby go down low, go down low, go down low. I make you dance, oh. Shake your bum bum, bum bum. Shake your bum bum, bum bum bum. Shake your bum bum, bum bum. Shake your bum bum, bum bum. Giddy 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 go down. Giddy 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 go down. Giddy 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 go down. Go down, go down. Giddy 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 go down.
You're tuned in to Icon Radio, the number one entertainment channel.
I make you dance, oh. Giddy 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 go down. Giddy 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 go down. Giddy 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 go down. Go down, go down. Giddy 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 go down. Giddy 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 go down. Giddy 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 go down. Go down, go down, yeah. Go down, go down, yeah. Go down, go down, yeah. Go down, go down, yeah.
Simba Sound Production.
Go down, yeah.
Unazaski, Icon Radio, Sai Sai.
What you say? Blaze fire. Peace. Hey, none of them not top this style. We drop when we drop this style in the world place mash them.
Rhythm or not, it's a real crime scene. Can't love back, chat me like it dirty, no clean. Here we hotter than lava, girl fresh like ice cream. Bad mind we born, we giving honey mad thing. Girl broke up, champagne pop up. Shatter we a make, some boy dead man don't knock up. Serious thing, boy she love the way I sing. She knows I'm the man, she give a boom boom lock up. Yeah boy, they can't this one, full vibe in a this. All the girl them rock it up so everything Chris, princess. Why you do is priceless. Hot in the room, yeah we can breathe.
Because we do that thing, and we not talk. Killing any rhythm, but we not care at all. We do that thing, and we not talk. M.A.D. thing, dirty mind a fall and y'all rock it, set it, take it easy. Rock it, set it, take it easy. Rock it, set it, take it easy. We do that thing, and we not talk.
Wind up, make it bounce, girl, bop, 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 bop on the dance floor, back it up, top, top. Show them say you no shy, fling it up, top, top. Bumper in the ear with your face pan, go, go, up and down, down. Girl, you got the cool grip, can't done. Yeah, you're mashing up the place, girl, when you drop it down. Hold me hostage, me give you ransom. Regular, me move off with them, girl, yeah. Blaze fire, we act like the equator. Yes, I am. Regular, girl, I get that pipe, yeah. Regular, I know for style, yeah.
Because we do that thing, and we not talk. Killing any rhythm, but we not care at all. We do that thing, and we not talk. M.A.D. thing, dirty mind a fall and y'all rock it, set it, take it easy. Rock it, set it, take it easy. Rock it, set it, take it easy.
You are vibing on Icon Radio.
D-G-I-N-G. And if a girl say we have them plenty, bad mind a go don't envy. We burn all dirty heart and jealousy. Oh, what can you do? Hey girl, go don't touch your toe. We are on the place right now. Place fire, at them fido. Whoa.
Itching for some good vibes? We got you covered. Only on Icon Radio. Icon Radio.
This is Icon Radio.
What up, please? Shaskia kikiingia ni kuplas huko ngabado unachuklwa madam so anguka nao itabaki meflow na vibe anguka nao koko single for now mdagi mdagris mteja patikani hadi late night saa 6 ndo taniwai nikupin location na nikofana na hii sukate call niko chomba ya G mimi najua utakuwa hirizo release acha nikushow kwanza form ya Didon nishashika mpoa na twende chini kwa chini akiwa hadi na mini sasa tunasikiza Shin City tuna feel free take a video na post pale NGC jina ni Cantel Kurapsi ni talent G anguka cheki. Hey, anguka now, twende down low now. Stand up to your feet, mikono juu alafu click. Tuliza pesa alafu one leg. Hey, anguka now, one leg. Hey, anguka now. Anguka now. Hey, anguka now. Anguka nayo
ati anguka nayo kama uko na new cut anguka nayo kona pati na magwash anguka nayo round 2 kwa hii bash anguka nayo ati anguka nayo ati anguka nayo anguka nayo anguka nayo ati anguka nayo ati anguka nayo na katika msupa webanjuka cheza chini ukikondezo madhuta anguka nayo baby galusha itika mdagi matisho za wadagi step ama darling tambu serikali juni serikali tamka asali simnajua ni nani flow mshati ki don medunga hapo down ni chi utekiwa poa delimiti haha yeah beba anguka nao anguka nayo 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 ati anguka nayo mtupa me feel relaxed anguka nayo kama uko na new catch anguka nayo kama unapati na magwash anguka nayo round 2 kwa hii bash ati
anguka nayo anguka nayo eh anguka nayo anguka nayo
ati anguka nayo kama uko na new cut anguka nayo kona pati na magwash anguka nayo round 2 kwa hii bash anguka nayo ati
anguka nayo anguka nayo eh anguka nayo anguka nayo
You're tuned in to Icon Radio, the #1 entertainment plug. You're tuned in to Icon Radio, the #1 entertainment plug.
We have a youth band that, if not properly handled, can be a time bomb that can blow this country to pieces.
This is Hendrix Sound. Wanadhani ya si bongo lala, ikikupita we bongo lala, na walosema jana iwezi fika leo, tuko ground tunazoza. Ajiji kukumewaka sana, na mabistu wanachafua rada, na walosema jana iwezi fika leo, tuko ground tunazoza. Hakuna mboga, peleke shuleni watasoma, madakitari wamegoma, hapa sani Yesu atatuponya. Wambie punde imechoka sana, farasi bado ijapatikana, ni mandai wanagonya na mali wanaponda, unakonda wananona. Maandamano, 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 amise maandamano, 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 mapambano, maandamano, mapambano, bado mapambano.
Independent 60 years, tuliambiwa ni self-rule. Billions on billions, tunaibiwa na the same crooks, tunalipa madeni. Hizo ndio ma-excuse, ini generation Z, tuwezi make the same.
This is Icon Radio.
Moves occupy parliament, twende maandamano, tribeless, partyless, hiyo ndo msimamo. The killing us for protest, si bado tuna march on. RIP to our heroes, washa candles. Haki wengao na mlinzi, nionyeshe politician gani mwenye simu hizi. Sunday wako church, pastor kuwabariki. Monday check news, another scandal liko kwa TV. Yo, kuna shughuli nataka Gambogi, you must go, tunaimba kwa maploti. Ujengi shule, kuna madawa kwa hosi. Tumejamu, sijifanye uja notice.
Maandamano, 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 amise maandamano, 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 mapambano, maandamano, mapambano, bado mapambano.
How do you tear Gazabaki? Surely.
We are not going anywhere. We are rejecting the finance bill. Parliament should Africa. This woman.
was Breeder and Bien Alusa with Manda Manda. Yeah. So we're coming to the last hour where we try and also wrap up the kind of things that will be happening. So tonight, I were to say, Jeff Konangal have said tonight in the Olympics. We have a couple of stuff, so let me just take you through what will be happening. There's a men's pole vault that has just started 10 minutes ago. Then there's the 3,000 meter steeplechase round 1 for men, which has also just started 6 minutes ago. There's the men's 200 meters round 1. There's the women's 5,000 meters final at 22:15. There's the women's 800 meters final at 22:47. Guys, do you know how much data I have on all this? Yeah? So let me start it off. Pole vault. There's Amon Duplantis. He's a Swedish, one of the greatest, what's it called it? Pole vaulters. As he called himself Mando, yeah? Mando has this, he's the defending, what's it called it? The defending Olympic champion. He has the world, he's the world champion. He's the record holder. Someone even stated online the other day that he knows his limit. So what he does is that he only breaks what he can be able to cash in on. I'm not hating. I'm just saying you're very smart if that's actually your business. So you know you can go beyond 6.6, but you do 6.4. Then tomorrow you'll go 6.45. Then the other day you'll go 6.5. Then 6.51. After a couple of months, then you know he cashes in on the world record. So he's a great pole vaulter. Not to remove the shine from everyone or anyone else. Pole vault, like any other sport, has also other competitors. So you have Guttorsen from Norway. There's Kendricks from the US, and Zenikel from what's it called? From Germany. There's also Bukei Huang. So all this, you catch all this action in the track and field. This is the pole vault section. The 3,000 meter steeplechase, 8:04 p.m. I'm sure, no, they've not finished the first one. I would have even checked for you the results because it's now, that'll be an ongoing hit. Yes, ongoing hit. As of now, Wale, Ase, Chemutai from Uganda, Serem, Tabti from Algeria, all in the leading pack. They have a couple of laps to go. This is because they've just gone 250 something. So they have a whole, what's called like a extra 7 minutes. That's in the heat 1. Has Wale of Ethiopia, Tabti of Algeria, El Bakali, I need to tell you guys, El Bakali is a beast. This is what used to be Kenya's, what we used to call it, our birthright. But unfortunately, that right was taken away by El Bakali, and he's not willing to relinquish it. We have Serem in Heat 1 for Kenya. Heat 2 has Kibiwot from Kenya, Tinduft from Morocco, and Fireu from Ethiopia. Watch out for those ones. Heat 3 has Girma from Ethiopia, also a very great steeplechaser. I'm waiting for his matchup against Koech Kibiwot and El Bakali in that final. There is Mustafa from Morocco and Koech from Kenya. This is Heat 3. Okay? Let me take you to the 200 meter men's round 1. Heat 1, the person to look out for. This 200 meters, there is Van Niekerk. Van Niekerk is from South Africa. If I'm not wrong, he's the world record holder in the 400 meters. He's decided to bring it down to the 200 meters. Very great outing. I'm looking forward to that, Van Niekerk. This is, let me just check the time so that you don't miss out on this action. If you're heavy into slightly longer short races, that's a 400 meters. That one will be, the 200 meters will be starting at 20:55. We'll still be here when the first heat goes up. The second heat has Orogot from Uganda. So our brothers from Uganda, well in. I'm glad you're also in the sprints because you have your gold by Cheptegei, bro. Munyao was not able to get us for us one in the sprints. So Orogot, now we're looking up to you. There's also Heat 3. We have a great runner. That's they call him in Botswana, the schoolboy Letsile Tebogo. Letsile was in the 100-meter finals yesterday. Not a good outing for him. He was, I think, sixth. Yes, ahead of Kung Fu Kenny and Oblique Seville. So he was sixth, seventh, eighth. And then ahead of him was Marcel. Fourth, Wakani Simbine. Third was Fred Curley. Second was Kishen Thompson. And then first was the one and only Noah Lyles. So Leslie Letebogo looking to make amends. He medaled in the 100 meters last year in the finals in the World Championships in Budapest. He medaled in the 200 meters. So look out for him. In the heat 4, there's Bednarek Kubo, what we call the person we call Kung Fu Kenny. So representing America. Heat 4 also has Zanel Hughes from the Great Britain. Watch out for him. Heat 5 has Erin Knighton from the United States of America. This kid is, what's it called? Is he 19 or is he 18? This kid is young. Knighton is young and I think his fastest time is a 19.5, what? He has a very good time in the 200 meters. That's Knighton. Masuangani from South Africa is also in Heat 5. Then in Heat 6, notable names, I'll tell you to watch out for Noah Lyles and also Andre De Grasse from Canada. De Grasse, this guy has done time. For those who are new into this called track and field, the greatest ever 200-meter runner, the greatest sprinter to have ever graced the track and field events is the one and only Usain Bolt from in the sprints category. That's Usain Bolt from Jamaica. De Grasse ran against Bolt. To imagine that De Grasse is still able to make a final, like he was in the final yesterday. So he didn't come out of the semifinals, but to imagine that he made it all the way to semifinals, and now he's in hits number 6 of the 200 meters men's category, starting from 20:55 hours. Then there is what you call first I just want to get Andre De Grasse's age so that people don't say you're saying the guy is old and maybe he's younger than some people in this studio. So let me just get his age correctly. De Grasse is 29. Ninja, De Grasse, how old were you running against Bolt? I need to understand what you've been using. Because at 29, like, if I can imagine, Kim Collins ran till he was 40. So this guy has like another 11 years if he wants to do a Kim Collins. But that's besides the point. So let's switch it up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move to the women's 200-meter semifinals. These guys have already done their first round. They're in the semifinals. So women's 200-meter semifinals. Semifinal 1. I've noted Ophili from Nigeria and Julian Alfred from St. Lucia. Julian Alfred, don't forget, this is the defending, the current Olympic champion in the 100 meters. So you gotta watch out for her. Then semifinal 2 has Kambunji Mujinga from Switzerland, a very great sprinter. There's also Dina Asher Smith from Great Britain. There's Bass from, I think it's the US. And then semifinal 3 has Brown and is it Nata? But I wanted to check. Shakari is not doing the 200. I just need to clarify on that one. Whether Shakari Richardson is not in Heat 3, not in semifinal 2, not in semifinal 1. I'm guessing we'll see her in the 4x100 meters relay. So that's the 200-meter women's semifinal, right? Now we switch gears again, ladies and gentlemen. I take you to the finals. There's 2 finals tonight in the track. On the track, there's a women's 5,000 meters final. If there's been a Kenyan athlete, or an athlete, not a Kenyan athlete, an athlete in general, a global athlete, who's been able to dominate a race in recent times, has to be given to Faith Kipyegon. Faith Kipyegon. She has broken her world records If I'm not wrong, this is like 3 times the last 2 years. There's a time she broke a record in the 1500 meters, 5,000 meters. She had 3 world records broken within a period of like 2 months or something. So Faith Kipyegon, one to watch out for. There's Sifan Hassan from Netherlands. Sifan Hassan is going for something crazy. Sifan Hassan is doing the 5,000, the 10,000, 5,000 meters, 10,000 meters, and she's also doing the marathon. It sounds crazy, yes, but she's going for it. So that will be her stretch. She'll be able to, we'll see. No human is limited. You remember Eliud has told us that one. So let's see how well she can be able to execute that one. So Sifan Hassan, there's Kipkemboi from Kenya. There's Segai from Ethiopia, and Taye from Ethiopia also. There's Beatrice Chebet, who we call Faith Mdogo, also in that final. So watch out for that one. Guys, it'll be blistering. Those 12 and a half laps are no joke. Those 12 and a half laps are no joke. Faith, not putting pressure on her. She usually states that she can feel the pressure, but she knows how well to manage it. So for her, after we've not been able to medal in the other track events, this is what now we're looking forward to as Kenya. It's going to be where I believe you're carrying the weight of the country, Faith. I'm sorry, but that's the reality. So from 22:15 hours, Kenyan time, that's GMT +3. Faith Kipyegon will be leading the Kenyan charge into this final. 22:47. We have the dancing queen. I hope she can anguka nayo tonight. Yeah? I'm looking forward to her anguka now. This is Mary Moraa. Mary Moraa has been dominant in the 800 meters. She first made a scene in the juniors category when she ran in the World Under-17 that was held in Nairobi, in Kasarani in 2017. And after that, she's just been growing and growing and growing in the field. She's trained a smaller Cs, who's now also, if I'm not wrong, she's an African medalist in the African Championships that were held in Cameroon. So for her, this is an icon we're looking at. There's Mesele from Ethiopia, but hey, my focus is on my home girl, Mary Moraa. We're looking forward to what she can be able to execute. So this will be happening at from 22:47 hours. Mary Moraa taking charge of the 800 meters. She has a unique running style. What's called slight. So her running style and the one for Timothy Cheruiyot are actually directly opposite. Timothy Cheruiyot in the 1500 meters has a forward lean, while Mary Moraa has a reverse. So her legs are more forward and the head is backwards. So runs. So that's her unique running style. She knows how to work it. I'm not here to tell anyone how to run. Can I even run what she's doing? I can't. So hey. She has a very unique running style. She's a current world champion in the 800 meters. Whether she can be able to, double and also get an Olympic medal. So an Olympic gold. Maybe I'm not wrong, 2021, she got bronze or silver. So this is her time. So 800 meters final. Let me just check out it to confirm something on whether she's all by herself. Because I know the list has Whitaker from the United States, Mesele from Ethiopia had mentioned, Maloney from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. There's Hodgkinson from Great Britain, a very good, also good runner. Segodiso from South Africa, Mary Moraa, Lamotte from France, and Duguma from Ethiopia. So all these are people trying to get a place in the medal bracket. So hey, let's look forward to what comes out from tomorrow's today's race later on at 22:47 hours. Kenya, from where I sit, I'm looking at 2 gold medals. Someone in the comments just sent me a DM saying, hey, why are you assuming that we'll take both golds? I'm being optimistic. I'm being realistic. I love my country. I'll vouch for my country before I vouch for another country. I know we have the capacity. Maybe sometimes people say, we don't get government support and all that. I'm glad with the individual talent, and I'm happy that we've been able to reach this far. So rooting for Faith Kipyegon and Mary Mora in the finals to get a medal in the in the steeplechase that's ongoing. I believe right now we should have the first results. Let me take you there. I just give you what has happened in the where is the steeplechase round 1. Heat 1 is completed. Yes. Let's look at who's made it. I believe a couple like 6. El Bakali took it at 8:17. Chemutai won second, 8:18. Wale 8:18. Ase 8:18. Jaziri 8:18.33. Serem has not qualified, and quite unfortunate for Team Kenya. We look forward to Heat 2 and Heat 3, as these are the people who will be making it into, because this one I don't think they do a semi-final. You come from Heat 1, 2, and 3, and then you make it into the final. So that Kenya will have to wait for, Serem will have to wait for the final tally and see maybe whether he had a good time to make it into the final. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking a break. When we come back, we'll be winding it up with these boxing fights tomorrow. The Nairobi Fight Night happening tomorrow at the Alchemist in Nairobi. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a cracker. It's 4 fights. All these are they're non-title fights. All these 4 are non-title fights. Looking forward to seeing how well can we be able to grow the game here at home. So as Icon Radio, we are behind this initiative being led by my team, IWEX Sports. So for you who's not gotten a ticket, go to Hustle Sasa, grab a ticket Nairobi Fight Night. See you at Alchemist tomorrow. But for now, let's take a short break. We'll come back and I'll tell you how it went down at the press conference, what words were used, what statements were used, and how well you can be able to be part of this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Monday Spotlight.
Vibes, we got you covered. Only on Icon Radio. Icon Radio.
Tenasikia, you upenda kuchocha, si ndio? Acha tuchoche basi. Big shout out to Vince on the beat by the Kama una noti, kuna demo menoki, anakuliza kauko na moti. Chocha. Rentu jakanja landia shakupa notice, lakini umegoma hautoki. Chocha. Forex unaosha bila kopi. Chocha. Ocha wanajua weni doki. Chocha. Bogi wanasema weni bosi. Chocha. IG hauwezi cheza loki. Chocha. Check it this omolo once again, na ile injili wanapenda. Other than rapo bado ni mwili na jenga. Doba napiga buda mitili ya benga. Popularity imefanya nibadili mamrenga. Bad mind kisirisiri anatengwa. Anomolo fiche nkafirifiri kwa dema. Check yule boy wa chilichili analengwa. Backup nyamarebo kame katilili wa menza. Kijibizana mtaita kudhuru. Kibishano na kutax ushuru. Mulibanja sana mtaki uhuru. Saime bamba sana wapi nduru. Yeah, atuendi mandamano. Baba, into maintain kanyo kanyo. Mr. President ongeza miaka 5. Na nyiwa Kenya lazima mkuwe na msimamo. Kama una noti, kuna demo menoki, anakuliza kauko na moti. Chocha. Rentu jakanja landia shakupa notice, lakini umegoma hautoki. Chocha. Forex unaosha bila kopi. Chocha. Ocha wanajua weni doki. Chocha. Bogi wanasema weni bosi. Chocha. IG hauwezi cheza loki. Chocha. Dopate views back in day you may earn more. Agenge Grammy tungeletewa na cancel. Say Kenya nika kuna reggae ama danso. The conscious ako juu ya ngwete hapo Sanford. We ball on a budget strictly. Atupendangi bad and CC. Oyoleli fanya nijue kubagen fiti. Free parking the only reason iko Garden City. If they charge me na tell get me Mr. Patel. Vibes too, awezi taka beef na cartel. I had to make a choice, said the streets are myself. Jumta squeezy my boys wanna snitch na lapel. The new definition of kidungi. Umejipine, weni fundi. Weni gangster, uko na kikundi. Shut the fuck up, bro lundi. Una glorify chocha. Meribu mziki mefanya hii job ikai mboka. History kai proper. Boy child anakapitia kosetu juu kama tori ataitoka. bloggers our verify story. To all the victims wako terrified, sorry. Chocha imeduwi game kai boring. Na nyimpasho bitch, I hope you die slowly. Kama una noti, kuna demo menoki anakuliza kauko na moti. Rentu jakanjalandia shakupa notice, lakini umegoma hautoki. Forex unaosha bila kopi. Ocha wanajua weni doki. Bogi wanasema weni bosi. IG hauwezi cheza loki. Kuda kila kitu chocha. Kila kitu chocha.
This is Icon Radio.
Unazasi Icon Radio. Zai.
Twende kazi beshte. Mr. DJ. Twende kazi wewe. Mr. DJ. Twende kazi beshte. Useme mwenyewe najua. Nina mademu akishua sura macho mbele na nyuma. Si lazima useme mwenyewe najua. Nina mademu akishua sura macho mbele na nyuma. Swing, muziki ni bomba. Talanta sindumba. Rafiki acha kuzuba.
Tata amsha, hizo mpacha.
Swing, muziki ni bomba. Talanta sindumba. Rafiki acha kuzuba.
Tata amsha, hizo mpacha.
Nina mademo wa kila kabila wakamba wajaka. Mademo wa kubugi na kucheza chakacha. Don't you wanna get with me tonight? Naughty exercise. Nina mademo wa Kiafrika na siringi. Na mapandre makala singa iko nini.
Hiyo mpacha ya maisha nini jamaa? Kitaka kujua kuja nami bara. Mahali kuna mabebe kadhaa. Nice bums. Ala, Friday Sunday tuko ndani ya taxi. Madem kama 30 kuna joto vinasti. Wengine wakonje, wengine weusi weupe, wengine dere pole pole, achana na shoti. Vitendo vinafanywa ndani ya moti. Judema ameshapiga magoti.
Swing, muziki ni bomba. Talanta sindumba. Rafiki acha kuzuba.
Tata amsha, hizo mpacha.
Swing, muziki ni bomba. Talanta sindumba. Rafiki acha kuzuba.
Tata amsha, hizo mpacha.
Shorty nataka wakati nipakate mini skati na shati nivue mpaka mwenyewe useme utaki girl. The way you popping ni lazima nikustaki girl. Kwa maze itabidi nimesema ha. Lakini kwa nini mamini zinanifanya na sini ndakuvua toko kwa maji kasamaki girl. Ukina mami nasimama na nasimama kinyama. Jilaze mami lala na mtalala salama. Basi fanyeni the clap.
You are vibing on Icon Radio.
Your boy the big toe. Lazima useme mwenyewe najua. Nina mademu akishua sura macho mbele na nyuma. Si lazima useme mwenyewe najua. Nina mademu akishua sura macho mbele na nyuma. Swing, muziki ni bomba. Talanta sindumba. Rafiki acha kuzuba.
Tata amsha, hizo mpacha.
Swing, muziki ni bomba. Talanta sindumba. Rafiki acha kuzuba.
Tata amsha, hizo mpacha.
Mr. DJ, twende kazi wewe. Mr. DJ, twende kazi beshte. Mr. DJ, twende kazi baby. Oh, we, you and me, Ng'ash naka baby. Swing, muziki ni bomba. Talanta sindumba. Rafiki acha kuzuba.
Tata amsha, hizo mpacha.
Swing, muziki ni bomba. Talanta sindumba. Rafiki acha kuzuba.
Tata amsha, hizo mpacha.
Swing, muziki ni bomba. Talanta sindumba. Rafiki acha kuzuba.
Tata amsha, hizo mpacha.
Swing, muziki ni bomba. Talanta sindumba. Rafiki acha kuzuba.
Tata amsha.
kila mabide tufanyeje tuende aje tusemeje kila mabide tuimbeje tudensi aje tujejeje kila mabide tufanyeje tuende aje tusemeje kila mabide tuimbeje tudensi aje tujejeje kila mabide tufanyeje tuende aje tusemeje kila mabide tuimbeje tudensi aje tujejeje kila mabide tufanyeje tuende aje tusemeje kila mabide tuimbeje tudensi aje tujejeje
This is Icon Radio.
Unazaski Icon Radio. Sai.
Tangu tuanze Januari nimesoma vingi sana. Namaanisha mejifunza mengi ndani ya mwaka. Hivyo kiniona nikiwa mlevi usiseme ni ujana. Wala kichwani sina stress, wacha nijibambe kwanza. Tunaserereka maana God ametupatia chance tena. Tunaserereka maana kuna wengi wamelazwa kwa jeneza. Tunaserereka maana God ametupatia chance tena. Tunaserereka maana kuna wengi wamelazwa kwa jeneza. Sema everybody, hey, let's party. Hey, shabu kama Zuchu wanasifu chapati. Kata maji, hey, usijali. Hey, washa wakadinali. Everybody, hey, let's party. Hey, shabu kama Zuchu wanasifu chapati. Kata maji, usijali. Washa wakadinali. Oh yeah yeah, maisha ni fupi. Oh yeah yeah, usipende chuki. Oh yeah yeah, maskini usimtusi. Oh yeah yeah, maana kesho yake ujui.
Hatuna serereka, everybody in the party si wanapombeka. Edili za chomeka, edili za someka. Washa feli joto jingi kama pachomeka. Gang ndio usoro mbio wakilisha mitaa serebuka na kwambio. Napanga ndio hiyo nachotaka sikio. Inuzi parapanda vipi sijasikia vilio. Hatulisare wa shamba tunataka madanga. Kama vipi patile tuliendelee. kama chibuka nyanga demo amenipa namba tukitoka home ngamkojole atulisare wa shamba tunataka madanga kama vipi patile tuendelee kama chibuka nyanga demo amenipa namba tukitoka home ngamkojole yani niko tipsy nimelewa whisky natapika nyama alafu nilikula chips niposi za ibilisi choma virigisi nimepata mtoto kitandani na mdadisi tunasere kama na God ametupatia chance tena tunasere kama na kuna wengi wamelazwa kwa jeneza tunasere kama na God ametupatia chance tena tunasere kama na kuna wengi wamelazwa kwa jeneza sima everybody let's party shabu kama zochu wanasifu chapati kata maji usijali washa wakadinali everybody let's party shabu kama zochu wanasifu chapati kata maji usijali washa wakadinali oh yeah yeah maisha ni fupi oh yeah yeah usipende chuki oh yeah yeah maskini usimtusi oh yeah yeah mana kesho yake wewe ujue lady kwetu pombe kadha dhahabu so jaribu kumaintain hapo usifunjwe adabu hapa tumejaza je tunashinda kwa sababu na kuna wala wana kakito ndani ya tabu ukiniona nalewa jweni na mihela ukitaka wepewa kizaga unachopenda utaniletea mzela mademo shalegeza yenye tunajiromboza tinta kuteka ukiona na kupenda yeso gopi kutendwa kimapenzi ni pesa ukisota up in the game
jana imepita kesho itafika nikikosa kesho itajipa mambo ya Maulana huwezi kupangua anajua riziki nitapata hata mkibana mkeshe kuanga changu ni changu I swear salamu kwa wana washikaji wa power Dragon kicheche na gasket everybody shake your body jipinde kama unapika chapati wachotiaji kata maji kesho mambo yako itafaini everybody shake your body jipinde kama unapika chapati wachotiaji cheza hivi kesho mambo yako itafaini
tunasere kama na God ametupatia chance tena tunasere kama na kuna wengi wamelazwa kwa jeneza tunasere kama na God ametupatia chance tena tunasere kama na kuna wengi wamelazwa kwa jeneza sima everybody let's party shabu kama zochu wanasifu chapati kata maji usijali washa wakadinali everybody let's party shabu kama zochu wanasifu chapati kata maji usijali washa wakadinali oh yeah yeah maisha ni fupi oh yeah yeah usipende chuki oh yeah yeah maskini usimtusi oh yeah yeah mana kesho yake ujui
saja napiga sala mwaka umeisha shukurani niko verify mkono juu mkono juu tumbadi situpati ja bless
tunasere kama na God ametupatia chance tena tunasere kama na kuna wengi wamelazwa kwa jeneza tunasere kama na God ametupatia chance tena tunasere kama na kuna wengi wamelazwa kwa jeneza sima everybody let's party shabu kama zuchu wanasifu chapati kata maji usijali washa wakadinali everybody let's party shabu kama zuchu wanasifu chapati kata maji usijali washa wakadinali oh yeah yeah maisha ni fupi oh yeah yeah usipende chuki oh yeah yeah maskini usimtusi oh yeah yeah mana kesho
yeah. Now getting into the final section of the Monday Spotlight, where we analyze and review everything sports from across the globe, both locally, across even into Uganda, Tanzania. Tanzania had Younger Day, yes. Tanzania had Younger Day over the weekend, where you're able to celebrate your club's heritage, the new signings, and that was amazing. They're able to fill up a whole stadium. That was super amazing. Gotta give it up to the developments of soccer that are taking place across the border. So no banter and saying, oh, so Tanzania, hey, bro, they're setting a very good sporting culture in terms of soccer. Kenya usually say, oh, we've set pace, we've done it, bro. Results can be seen. So yeah, mismanagement can be seen. So yeah, you can't fault you can't fault Tanzania on that one. So their federation and all the people on the parties that are involved. I remember Simba is good, Yanga is good. They've just been selling. Selling themselves as clubs that are above what's called the others, and that they sign their players who are being signed from Kenya. So yeah, give it up to Yanga. So now I switch you all back to tomorrow. Tomorrow is 6th of August 2023, where we'll be having the Nairobi Fight Night. Nairobi Fight Night is a series of boxing fights that will be taking place every month, every first Tuesday of the month. So the next one, this is just helping you prepare for the next one. So the next one will be happening September 3rd. So tomorrow's fight card is quite unique. Tomorrow's fight card has Michael Wakaria from Kenya taking on John Mutua from Kenya. This is the lightweight category. Rafael Mutua will be taking on Kennedy Omondi. I believe that's also another lightweight. James Mugeni will be taking on Ibrahim Odhiambo. I don't think that's a lightweight. I think it's a middleweight or a welter one. And then there is the last one, which is a bantam one, which will bantam one is this one for James Mugeni versus Ibrahim Odhiambo. And then there is Dennis Okoth versus Jonathan Mukwezi. Let me talk about this fight. Dennis Okoth, this is the main card. This is the penultimate fight. This is the fight that will be closing it up. So for those who will be asking, this fight will take place maybe preferably around 9:30 at night. So gates open at 6 p.m. 7 p.m. we have a fast fight. That'll be Michael Okaria versus John Mutua. All fights will be 4 rounds. This is a heads up. All fights will be 4 rounds. For this fights, 3 minutes each round. Then we'll have interludes where we'll have DJ Case playing. And also there's a very great band that'll be showcasing their prowess. They're called Basi to the band. So something to look forward to tomorrow evening. So David Okoth is taking on Jonathan Mukwezi. This is an international bout. Why I say that is Jonathan Mukwezi is coming all the way from Uganda. Okay, definitely. Okay, let me not say he's coming all the way from. He's representing Uganda. He's Kenyan, but he's Kenyan. Nobody, he's Ugandan, but trains in Kenya. So we're having another Cheptegei scenario. Cheptegei, he just won the 10,000 meters, and he's I always bump into him in 10. And then now I'm having Jonathan Mukwezi. Now I'll tax these guys. I'll tax them for just crossing the border to train. But for being good neighbors, I also know they're Kenyans who train in other things across the border. We're not saying what they train in. So we don't want the taxes to be imposed on both directions. So I'm glad with that. So tomorrow it's happening. Tickets going down at the Alchemist in Westlands. Tickets are only going for 1,000 shillings. These advanced tickets. If you've not got into your ticket, go to the Hustle Sasa website, Hustle Sasa app. If you've not downloaded it, download the Hustle Sasa app. Grab a ticket. 1,000 bob. This entails you an evening to remember. What we also wish to inform you is that tomorrow there'll be a final of the 1,500 meters men. This one has Timothy Cheriot. There's also going to be 3,000 meters steeplechase women's final. Yes, Kenya is involved in all categories, and I mean categories in terms of we have 3 Kenyans in that final and 1 Bahrainian who's also Kenyan, Wilfred Yavi. So Kenya is there. The world record holder currently is British Koech, but Wilfred Yavi is threatening it. So it's going to be a fun night. So wherever you are, please ensure you pack, have a schedule that enables you to have a good night. Show up at the Alchemist. Action is between 7 and 10 p.m. because it's a weeknight and we want to make it a culture. We'll be starting at exactly 7 p.m. and exactly 10 p.m. fights will be done. Me, I won't stop you from staying there. I won't. I'm looking at Tandale. I know that guy is not going to leave. Yeah? He's going to stay there. Bosco here will be looking at me and saying, Willy, breakfast show is not a Bosco. Please don't miss the breakfast show because you'll be enjoying some music there. Unaangukana kila kitu. No. So 10 p.m. we shut it down. For those who are not having an early morning, kindly stay, enjoy the the ambience that is the Alchemist. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been and this will be a stepping stone onto bringing Kenya back into boxing greatness. So, for wherever you are, just know action will be happening tomorrow. So we'll take a small break, then we'll come up and just wind up the entire wrap-up of all that has taken place today and what has taken place into the weekend as we plan into meeting you on Wednesday for the midweek dribble. For now, let's enjoy some music.
Itching for some good vibes? We got you covered. Only on Icon Radio. Icon Radio.
Wanapaka rangi upepo, I don't care roza uza maseto, niko mambaudi na pigo na upepo, DJ pull up, come na yo tempo. Sai wako busy na scandal, kibonge anataka ni muhandle, wanajaribu kuizi makandol,
lakini ja ana place boy waise
na toka far, my time masaa, tao kibira mta. Mama iko shega, 2 by 2, bado nipo tu, hakuna ngwere, hakuna bukda, Mama iko shega tu. Hakuna ngwere, hakuna bukda. Mama iko shega tu. Ting ting ting. Shega tu. Na. Shega tu. Simple. Shega tu. Ndomanake. Shega tu. Hakuna ngwere, leo ni kushika.
Unazaski, Icon Radio, Sai.
Tingisa mabega. Mzee wa matulinga. Nina pozi kali kama superstar. Natembe kibosi si minister. Nasikika Kenya mpaka da. Hakuna matata. Hakuna haraka. Shega. Baraka nazipata. Shega. Mangoli naziata. Shega. Najua manipata. Shega. Hakuna ngwere, hakuna bukda. Mama iko shega. Hakuna ngwere, hakuna bukda. Mama iko shega. Ting ting ting. Shega. Na. Shega. Simple. Shega. Ndomanake. Shega.
Bosco, so guys, my producer right there, Bosco, just ensuring that we didn't finish the story that we had on this side, but it's all right. So just some clarity. I'd given you the results of the first hit of the 3,000 meter steeplechase, which had what's it called? El Bakali, Chemutai Wale, Ace and Jaziri qualifying from Tunisia, but then Serem from Kenya had not made the cut. But then there was clarity in it in that when they're going to the final water jump, Serem was pushed, and it was either the barrier, the hurdle, what's it called? The hurdle was just right in front of him, so it was either he knocks it or he jumps to the side. So he jumped to the side, and he had missed the water jump, had to go back, jump over again, and then chase the leading pack. Don't forget, this is for him to have finished at, for El Bakali to have finished at 8:17, and for Serem to have finished at 8:18. This guy, that's 8:17, 8 minutes 17 seconds. He did 8:18:41. And for him to have lost it by 18 microseconds, because he had 8:18:33 of Jaziri, and his was 8:18:41. Good thing about it is that he appealed, and so he's been able to be added into the finals. So he's qualified through the referee. So yes, Kenya is back into that final with, we'll have Serem participating in it. In the second hit, we had Tinduft of Morocco being first, Fireu of Ethiopia, 8:11, and Kibiwot of Kenya, 8:12. Miura of Japan, 8:12, and I don't want to say Sable, but it's S-A-B-L-E and is Indian. So I do not wish to mispronounce it. S-A-B-L-E of India, being the 5th qualifier. The third heat has, these are the results of the third heat. Girma from Ethiopia, I told you about Girma. Girma is a very strong. Like his matchup with Serem, Serem, and Albert Kali in that final will be a marvel. So Girma takes it. Rooks takes second from the United States of America. Koech, 824, takes third. And Ginny Hawi from Tunisia is fourth. And the last one is Desgagnes from Canada. So those are the finalists. Those are the finalists who will be, who will be taking part in the steeplechase, I believe, the day after tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap from here. As I told you, we've done a wrap-up of all the sports that took up our weekend, starting off from the Ingo Sevens in Kakamega, which Kenya Harlequins won after beating KCB in the final in sudden death. Then there is we had the Olympics results, which were not welcoming, but people had to. We had to take whatever was coming our direction. We had the likes of Omanyala not making the final in the men's 100 meters. We had Shakari not being able to win her 100 meters. We had, Alfred, Alfred from St. Lucia being able to be the new Olympic champion. So we had Noah Lyle silencing NBA basketball by telling them, yeah, when you're talking about world champion, this is what a world champion is. So I know Team USA now, that's pressure for the basketball team who will be playing against Team USA will be going against who? Team USA will be going against Brazil tomorrow, I think at 2200 hours. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very good evening as we've already completed the men's 3,000 meter steeplechase. We're going into the 200 meters round one, then the women's 5,000 meter final, and then to wrap it up will be the 800 meter final. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Monday Spotlight. It was nice having you on the other side, giving me feedback and sharing in this conversation. So, ladies and gentlemen, until Wednesday when we meet up for the midweek dribble, it's a wrap for me and my team here. I have no, leave alone Tangale. Bosco is here. Bosco first as the producer, and then Tangale, who's been just echoing things here and just making us feel as if they've made me not to feel as if I'm alone here without Ng'ash being here. He'll be here with us on Wednesday. So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the evening and keep it Icon Radio.
This is Icon Radio.
You're tuned in to Icon Radio, your #1 entertainment plug.
Santa